Happy Chinese New Year to you. May you have a blessed and prosperous New Year ahead in the year of the dragon. As you can see, I just had a haircut. And I also realized as I age, I got somewhat some receding hairline, but it's okay. Men will age like wine. Receding hairline, white hair, grey hair, whatever it is, we embrace. Wow, suddenly gerimis. Wow, suddenly starts to pour a little bit. We embrace life. It's part and parcel of our lives, part and parcel of our journey. So we have to embrace it. My wife yesterday, she asked me, what happened to, have you in touch with all your friends or not? Those ones that are close to you lah. Be it your primary school, not so much lah. Secondary school, I have this group of close secondary school friends. I'm the only Malay. We have two Chinese. I name them. Hakim, Darshan. Darshan is my best friend. Hakim, Darshan, Lavanya. Although her name is Priscilla, but we still call her what we used to call her back in school, Yin Cheng, so we call her Cheng. And then Carol Tan Shurong. So used to be the five of us. The thing that made us close together was when we were in secondary school. I think when we were in Sec 3, our school made the most epic trip, like unbelievable. So the school proposed to go to a field trip, school trip. We call it the humanities trip. So those history students, me, geography students, the smarter ones, go together on a humanities trip to Europe, to Germany, to Australia, to Switzerland. Who don't want to go? Of course, at that age, 15 years old, you're like, wow, so excited to go. And then, you can use partial EduSave, and then the other partial you got top up in cash. But what do I know then, right? The amount of money that my parents have to fork out. But finance aside, this was one trip not to be missed. So we all signed up, we all went, and I think that is the start of our close bond, friendship, relationship together. And that lasts till today. But only recently, especially me I'm guilty, get married already, have children, then you're more busy with work and your own families. And to my wife, this is a normal thing normal cycle, right? Everybody will be busy with their family, busy with work, providing for your family, trying to catch up, spend time. Any excess time, family gets priority, right? Family gets priority. Then not just your own family, your parents, your siblings. So a lot of time is being spent, weekends or weekday, trying to catch up with family members to make sure that relationships are still good, tight. Once in a while, and then I catch up with them for somebody's birthday, their kid's birthday, that kind of thing. But it's normal that over time we don't spend the same amount of time Not so close like last time. Last time, watch movie together. Watch Harry Potter, all the Harry Potter series, all the what's that one? The Gandalf, that one is what? Lord of the Rings. All the Lord of the Rings series. Of course, all watch together. Now you all got to go to the movies or not? All see Netflix only, right? You never go to the movies, right? Yeah. So, yeah lah. Age already mah. This is the excuse I give myself lah. Yeah, but I'm guilty lah. I think once in a while I need to say hello to them. Ask them how they are. Yeah lah, maybe today Chinese New Year. Although you wish the normal wishing of Chinese New Year, should give them a call. Okay, let's answer some of your questions first. No walk. Run, going to rain soon. Never mind, rain or shine, we will go. Don't worry. Morning, Hussein. Possible to buy EC condo without selling HDB? Well, thank you guys. Thank you for those who give me gifts. The answer is can. Hussein, the answer is can buy. I think the question is more of, do you want to pay ABSD for second property or you don't want to pay ABSD? So ABSD for Singaporeans apply for second property onwards. Oh, suddenly got a lot of phlegm. So the first property, usually people put two names, husband and wife, right? So what Singaporeans do today, those who can afford, they try to put one first, and then at a later time, the second one. Or if they have enough resources, they can immediately buy two, one husband, one wife. So technically one each. Or if their combined income is only enough, current resources, means CPF combined, cash, and also their income, the loan portion, is only able to buy one private. So they buy one today, and then tomorrow they split. Not divorce lah, just the name split. This name split is called decoupling. It cannot be done for HDB. Decoupling is one person buys over the ownership of the other person. So in the end, only husband owns the property, wife go and buy another one. Okay? Okay, so that's the basic structure. So to your question, whether can buy without selling your HDB, for EC, brand new EC, only brand new EC can without incurring this ABSD. Okay, brand new ones. Brand new ones can without incurring ABSD, but it comes at a cost. It comes at a cost. It's the initial. When you buy brand new EC, you can choose the normal progressive payment, or the other one, which a lot of people use, is the deferred payment. The deferred payment is good in terms of, I don't have to sell today. I don't have to make payment. I only need to make one payment today, then the balance at a later time. Along the way, while waiting, I don't need to service two mortgage. So today I pay 20%, then the rest later when I'm about to collect keys. So this is deferred payment. So to answer you, you can use this deferred payment to buy an EC. The main challenge, however, is which most people not able to do it without selling your HDB, because a lot of your CPF profits from an existing house is inside, right? Without selling your HDB, do you currently have CPF and cash to make that 20% down payment? This is the main challenge for brand new EC. So, in short, to answer you, yes, can buy brand new EC without selling your existing one, but you need to have in hand cash or CPF to make the down payment first. Then tomorrow the balance 80% can use your loan, can use your sales proceeds, sell the house, get money, right? Later. The today one is the one that people cannot or don't have the resource. Buy normal resale condo or brand new launch, this one confirm need to sell. If currently your HDB is both husband and wife, so it's confirmed need to sell. Unless last time before that, you already put, no, my wife is occupier only. She's not owner. My wife is essential occupier, so now I want to use her name to buy. This one can buy, cannot buy EC, but can buy your resale condo or new launch condo. Okay. Ismail. Yes, Mr. Ismail. Pagi. Good morning. How long process of buying and selling flat together? Sorry guys. Why got phlegm? Okay. The normal process is 4 months. Okay? Give or take 4 months. Means the start when you issue the OTP for selling, example. For selling, issue OTP. All together complete change of ownership. Completion means legal change of name. Okay? Change of ownership. 4 months. Okay? I give you the average one. 4 months altogether. Now this is considered one timeline. Selling timeline. You sell your house. When you want to buy, it's another timeline. Because you buy somebody's house. So the issuance of OTP until complete 4 months. Note that this is two different timelines. Can be done concurrently, but they are separate timelines. Selling timeline and buying timeline. Okay? And then you heard about this term. Okay, before I go there. Selling have to be triggered first so that money can come in time. Money means cash money or CPF money. Can come in so that money is available to pay for your buying timeline, purchase. Okay? That's why people, when you hear people need to coordinate the timeline, it's more of the main portion is this one. The management of money, the timing of the money. Will it be enough time to receive the cash, CPF money, to make payment for the one that you just bought? Because the timeline is different. Selling will end different from when the buying ends. Now, this is where contra comes in. What does contra means? The simple definition is, just now when you sell, the timeline 4 months, and then the separate timeline of buying, both of them will finish at the same time, will complete at the same time. The day that you hand over your key to HDB after you sell your house is the same day you will collect keys for the house that you bought. Okay? Yeah. So that's a rough, big picture selling timeline, buying timeline. Both will start and end different dates. And then you also have contra. Contra means both selling and buying will end on the same date, complete on the same day. Okay? Okay, Ismail? Okay. Jurong West, hujan lebat Encik Hakim. Sulastri. Wah, this is Sulastri mana? Are you my primary school friend? Jurong West. Oh, Jurong West, heavy rain lah. Yeah lah, Jurong West always heavy rain lah. Is it because you all are near to the Tuas, where nearer to the water bodies? Joe Black, you look good. Thank you, Joe Black. Where is this rain? Nick. Dairy Farm. Dairy Farm Park. Why like this one go back? I feel like I've answered most of this. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Celebrate my sugar cane. Already say. Jackson. Whole new world waiting for you to explore. Yes, I think so. I think one day I want to walk at the East Coast Park. East Coast Park we haven't walked. Punggol Park Connector also haven't walked. So many places Sekali walk all the way to JB. I watched Lord of the Rings. 3 series. Not like BMW with friends in the end. Only series 2 halfway knockout. sometimes watching movie, bro. Sometimes watching movie can be less about the movie, more about the sleeping. Finally, you have time to just relax. You pay to enjoy the aircon, comfortable seat, eat some popcorn, and then fall asleep. That's what I pay for lah. Go to the movies. It's a time where somebody else is doing the talking, supposed to keep quiet, rest, enjoy. Like that ah. Then you know, this is a filter and a criteria. The movie that you never sleep, the movie that you stay awake until the end, that you want to sleep also, you don't feel like sleeping. Because it just captures your attention like, wow, so awesome, one after another. And then what happened? What happened? That is the good movie. It's a natural filter system. Hi Hakim, how should couples budget their resale purchase, keeping CPF withdrawal in mind? CPF withdrawal limit is 120% of the valuation. Okay? Depends. How old are you? At what stage are you at? Can I assume that you are first time buyer? Okay, let's assume that you're first time buyer. As first time buyer, you are safe if this first one that you want to buy will not be your last one. Then you have the intention in 5 years time, you are actually planning in such a manner that the next house, your second HDB, you actually want to buy or apply for a BTO or SBF. Okay, then that will cut the time short. So right now it's just a temporary arrangement because resale allows you to get a house quite immediately rather than waiting for construction. So apply now. I think within a 5 to 10 years time range, you should be fine. No need to worry so much about withdrawal limit. Withdrawal limit only becomes a problem. This is the part that you will not be able to use your CPF. Need to top up in cash. Means your monthly installment over the years used to be payment via CPF, now becomes cash. At the later years, maybe 20 years, okay, maybe earliest also 15 lah. 15 years, 20 years, you know. So at this point of time, as long as you have the intention, from a strategy point of view, the next house that you're going to buy is a BTO or SBF, I think shouldn't be an issue lah. The total time taken is 10 years maybe, or less. 5 years of MOP, apply for BTO, maybe didn't get the first 2 years, and then wait another 3 years, so altogether 10 years. Okay? So, I feel don't so much impact, only impact you if you plan to keep your house longer. First and last house, longer. And if you plan to just pay using CPF, then yes, this will affect you. Okay? So you get the rough idea. Buy resale now with the intention to buy BTO or the next one. Uncle E, good morning. Buying second timer BTO worth it? Of course worth it. Even though you have to pay the levy, you get a brand new one, brand new, fresh 99-year lease, and then you know that tomorrow, when you are ready to sell, when the space doesn't mean to you already, you need to downgrade or you need to whatever grade, need to change, you need to right size, then you know that you can expect some cash profits coming in. So of course it's good. Yeah, there's value to your house in time to come. Thank you Puan Kamalia. Terima kasih Puan. Selamat datang, selamat pagi. Hi Hakim. Who is this? Baby Anji. If you buy a resale house, is it good to swipe off? Oh, you mean wipe off all our CPF or keep some as buffer? Another good question. Although I can give you my personal opinion, but you got to look into your own finances as well. I can understand some people little bit scared. What if I got no job? Then I got no CPF coming in, then I cannot make my monthly installments. Yeah. If you are of this mindset or thinking, then maybe it's a good idea to set aside some, maximum is 20,000 per person. Even if you don't use the whole 20,000, 10,000 would be good, because sometimes you all use all the CPF to meet the budget, because houses today are not cheap, right? To meet the budget, must use all lah. Okay lah, can I keep 20? If keep 20, loan not enough to cover. Okay lah, maybe can keep 10 or not? I keep 10, husband 10, wife 10. Then we both have 20. Just in case, if either one of us lose our job and while finding the next one, at least got a little bit of buffer time to ride through this crisis, temporary crisis, to weather through a few months, so that still have CPF inside our CPF account to deduct for our monthly installments. Yes, maybe that's a good idea. But if you're a little bit more adventurous, ambitious like me, then I force myself, which is not that difficult lah. I just tell myself, okay, this is the wrong question to ask. This is a very defensive mindset. What if this happened? What do I do? What if that happened? Then I cannot pay. No. For me, I adopt a different mindset. How much faster do I want to pay off the house? Different. The strategy, that one defensive. This one is attacking. Okay? The attacking mindset is how much faster do I want to pay off my house? So, if I wipe out my CPF, don't need to talk about accrued interest, because the objective here is to clear the mortgage. If I wipe out my CPF, every dollar of my CPF goes into 100%. Every dollar, 100% of it, goes into the principal. Means at the very beginning, more towards down payment, lesser loan. Lesser loan means lesser mortgage interest, right? Okay. As compared to, I want to deduct from my monthly CPF. What people don't realize is their monthly CPF deduction for every $1,000. You do your calculation. This one is not. This one is you got to see the table. The amortized mortgage tables. Okay. For every $1,000 that is deducted, cash or CPF doesn't matter. For every $1,000, the first few years, 40%, means $400 goes to interest. Only $600 goes towards the house, the payment of the house. Do you know that? Didn't know, right? Okay. Because of this, I realized that, wow, this is my hard-earned money, CPF money is still my hard-earned money. Do I really want to put $400 to pay interest payment? Mortgage interest? That goes down the drain. Goes down the drain. See the drain? Throw money into the drain every month. $400. Banks are higher. The higher your interest rate, the higher interest payments. So I didn't want. So I realized it is a little bit more difficult, but more strategic, more bang for the buck. My money working for me better. My CPF money working for me better. Or cash, same. The more I put in the down payment, the lesser I loan and the lesser mortgage. 100% of my money is working for me as compared to only 60% of my money working for me. Of course, over the years, at the fixed interest rate, the mortgage will go down. The interest component every month will lesser a bit, lesser a bit, lesser a bit. So from 400 to 390 to 380 over the years. But the first few years is about 40%. Okay, 40% of your payment goes towards interest. Therefore, if you are not defensive, and your objective is to clear your payment as soon as possible, then more goes towards the down payment and more goes towards, that's why I asked you to do partial repayment, right? Partial repayment is doing the 100% goes to principal, not to mortgage. Okay? So I tell you, yeah, that's the answer. Yeah, that's the answer. You have to keep all these things in mind. The first one, I recap. The first one is I scared just in case I don't have job, defensive. Okay, maybe everybody starts with that, defensive. Then over time, when you feel that you earn a little bit better, got more confidence a bit, then you might want to adopt a slightly ambitious one, attacking, then you can do the partial repayment. Hope that answers your question. Lina Wati. Good morning, Lina. 861. How are you, sir? 861. Fix a habit. Jackson, only true friends will follow. Go watch long hours movies as you all enjoy each other's company. Yes, bro. Good morning, Hakim. Good morning, Mr. Heng. I'm waving to your apartment. Coney Island can go walk also. That would be another one in the bucket list. Kristen, okay, thanks Hakim, you're welcome. Kim, need best advice from you. You mean all this while my advice not the best one? Still 35, walao bro. Well, you're not married, faster go marry leh. You're missing out a lot, no? The joy of having children, family. That's what life is about, right? How can you go through life? Okay, sorry, answer your question. Worth to buy resale or just take 2 room for HDB? Very, very difficult question. Because I'm a married man, now I need to transform back. If I am single today, do I go for 2-room BTO? First thing comes to my mind is, where am I staying now? Am I paying rental? If I'm paying rental, then I don't want to wait. Straight away buy 3-room resale. Okay, privacy. The money that I can spend, the money that I spend on rental, might as well put inside my mortgage. Okay. Am I paying? If I'm staying with my parents, still sucking everything out of my parents, never pay rent, ask my mother do my laundry, ask my mother do up my bed. If I'm still sucking for my parents, maybe you wait for 2-room BTO. But you see, if I'm 35, June 35, if I buy BTO today, I wait 3 years. And then MOP 5 years, 8 years. By the time I'm 43 already, I'm 43 already. A lot of time wasted. A lot of time wasted. Maybe I will save some time, maybe. If I can afford one without taking the grants, maybe I will consider resale without grants, so I keep my first timer status tomorrow. Just in case I find somebody and get married, I still got my first time status intact. Maybe, but not everybody can do this. Oh, okay lah. I need all my firepower. I take all the grants. Okay, take all the grants. Take my max loan. Then I can buy a 3-room resale, dependent on what my income, my disposable income is. Or maybe I buy a 3-room. Since I'm staying alone, I might want to rent out 1 room. I got cash flow coming in. Save, cash, save. Okay, for my next, so I can plan my next one. If I can afford it, I might consider getting a 4-room. Now when I go resale, size is no longer a restriction, right? I might take a 4-room so that I can rent out 2 rooms out. Single ma, right? I make sure I make my house the nicest one. Very hard for people to reject. So want to rent very easy. So yeah, maybe I see whether I can stretch. Older 4-room also never mind. But I got cash flow coming in every month. Cash flow. Cash flow would be my main objective as a single, to build up my savings. Older one never mind, but I got cash flow. Okay? If you want to be like everybody else, okay, buy the 2-room BTO, stay with your parents, and then at 42 you realize, walao eh. Or 43 you realize, oh, I only have a 2-room. But now I got kids already eh. Oh, suddenly along the way you get married, right? I got kids already eh. How to stay here? If along the way you get married, at least tomorrow, you must make sure, very important. If you get married, you already waited for so long. You already waited for so long, 35, still haven't found anybody. If you get married, or when you get married, you make sure you find your spouse who already own a condo. Okay? Don't find the one that is still own HDB one. Your woman must own a condo. Because the one that own HDB, 2 of you cannot keep your HDB. One must let go. Okay? You make sure she already owns a condo. So that when you get married, you can stay with her in her condo. And then your 4-room HDB that you bought today, you should buy 4-room. So 4-room HDB, you rent out. Settle. How? Like my idea or not? Best advice. You ask for best advice, right? I give you my best advice. MCSG. Hi Hakim, still training with Dino Kang. Oh, don't say leh. I look like this. You say I still training. I stopped 2 years ago, sia. Biggest regret of my life. If not today, I look like commando already. But since you're on the topic, we are recently in talks to possibly, because I'm not happy with this. This is not my best work. So I told him, bro, we need to do something about this. So I think after Chinese New Year, because I'm thinking, should I do during my fasting month or after my fasting month? Because fasting month, not that I don't want to do, I want, but fasting month usually at night very busy. Go for night prayer and all this kind of thing. Then his morning slot are all taken up. So, I'm trying to work out something. If I restart, jumpstart my training, then I will make an attempt to document that as well for my own viewing pleasure in the future. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a break here because I need to chow by 10 o'clock. I have an 11 a.m. video shoot. I have a new listing coming up in Bukit Batok, block 450 something, with someone. So let me find a place here that I can just warm down and chit chat with you. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Yeah. Alright. We are trying to hook this up to a merry-go-round. Okay. Then I twist this here. Ya, nasi lemak. Terima kasih Puan Kamalia. Pagi-pagi makan nasi lemak. Right. Okay, Dinoka, I finish. Camera angle must be like this a bit lah. Okay. Can see ah? Okay, come. ABC. 2 room from HDB might be difficult to sell next time. No, it's not true. It's not true. All my 2 rooms sell in 1 week. All the 2 rooms I sell in 1 because it's the cheapest. You compare to 3 room, 4 room, 5 room, EA, EM, it's the cheapest in the market. Plenty of buyers want to buy. Why are you scared? Don't scared. Alamak, slippery ah. Don't scared, okay? It's okay. You can buy 2 room, it's fine. There's a lot of demand for it. A lot of retirees want to downsize to 2 room. First timer single, cannot wait for BTO, also want to buy the newer, they want to 3 room, they want the newer 2 room. Okay, it's fine. Selamat pagi bro, selamat pagi CGX. If already BTO once, can buy BTO again? Yes, 2 times, can buy. Morning Kak Seri. Fakru Bakri, followed the live creator. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for following. Those of you are first time here, still haven't followed, please help to follow here if you're enjoying my content so far. Kak Seri, thank you James. Senja Grand 5 room sekarang berapa? 625 to 631. Kak Seri, later I check for you. How do I send you a message so that I don't forget? Reply. Cannot send message ah. Kak Seri, can you drop me a message later I check for you? Just PM me. Okay. What's the current rental for BTO Sembawang Forum? Herzawati. I don't do rental already, Herzawati. But I can find out for you the rates if you want. Can you PM me? Then I go and find out for you the rates. Okay. My CPF only 70k. Enough meh for resale? No, not enough. 70k, then as a single, you only have about 40k of grants, excluding your EHG. Assuming you may be staying near parents, that's another 10k. And dependent lah, your loan can get how much? With your income, how much loan can you get? So CPF and grants are together, one component. And then the rest is your loan. What is your loan like? What is your loan like? Sometimes if I'm single, if I'm not staying with my parents, I might consider renting a room. I might. Then my CPF can build up. I'm not using any of my CPF. Okay? My CPF can build up 2.5% per annum. Build up, and over the years, I would have built a substantial amount that I'm actually reserving for later. Maybe tomorrow I get married, then I can use. There is a better time to use. In the meantime, I rent a place lah. Share with other people, co-living, also co-living lah. Right? Find another friend who want to share one whole unit with me, also can. Creative ways on how you can do that. The only thing is, I feel that most people have this mental barrier. Wow, must pay cash Just have there are perks. You don't use CPF, CPF will grow. You use cash for now, temporary. It's not a forever thing. Okay? But by the end of it, you just prove to yourself. Let's say you pay rent 1,000 every month. Okay? Example. You have to think the psyche of those Singapore PR coming here. Malaysians coming here, for example. They can't buy a house. They haven't get their PR yet. Yeah? They haven't get their PR yet. They can't buy a house. Or they need to wait for 3 years. Or they need to find a Singaporean spouse. They can't buy. So what do? They rent. Yeah? So I like the fact that after, let's say you rent for 2 years, example, or 3 years, you just prove to yourself that you can save maybe you get not 1,900. You just prove to yourself after the 2 to 3 years that I can actually save $900 or $1,000 every month. You got a track record. I've been paying rental, 900, 1,000. I've been paying for the past 2 years or 3 years. So now that I'm ready to buy a house, I can continue, instead of paying the rental, continue to save 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 every month. Maybe more, because by that, maybe you change job and have a higher income, disposable income. You can save maybe 1,200, 1,400. Force. This is forced saving. Paying the rental is the beginning of your forced saving, because the cash flow goes in that direction. Now it's changing the destination of the cash flow only, from rental to forced saving. Magic works like magic, only mental barrier. Best to worst facing unit. What do you mean best to worst facing unit? Best, of course lah. Me, I'm a sucker for Sea View or Bukit Timah View. Best unit. Worst facing, I mean, my first house was facing car park, or at least, I was on the 13th floor. My first house was a 3-room in Woodlands. So 13th floor is above the car park, right? So I don't really see the car park. It was quite a distance away from the next blocks. But I imagine those facing car park, when you want to sell, you're looking for buyers who don't mind. Some buyers may mind, so not the best facing, I would say. Or too near the next block, then you see that person changing also, you can see. Not as if he bodybuilder. Up to you lah, you cekopek, you can go and see lah. But I would imagine the more the privacy, the better. The quieter it is, the better. But all this is subject to your personal ones, your personal taste and preferences. Partner with condo, yes. That is strategic, right? Since you're looking for a partner, might as well find those with good values, those with respectful, those with, of all your list, then the last one you put, must own a condo. Right. Have all the good things, all the things that you want, handsome lah, beautiful lah, what lah. Last one, own a condo. What's so difficult? Your list is very long anyway, so just add one more lah. Do you have any investment idea you could share? No, I didn't invest in anything. Then I just liquidate everything. I realized that investing in myself and in my business has better ROI than putting the stocks and share or wherever, ETF lah. I don't do crypto. Property wise, I'm still strategizing, trying to save up more. But I've been spending and investing and putting all my big chips inside myself. Spending on myself, investing on myself. Haha, good job. Alamak, what is good job? Yeah, I scroll up. Good job, you still practice your walks. Yeah! Every Sunday is rest day. Rain or shine, holiday or no holiday. Monday we start again. It's like prayer. Pray 5 times a day, right? Holiday, no holiday. Overseas, no overseas, still must pray. Same. You already learned that already. After, bro, muscle growth needs food. And my next one, slowly, I'm planning to... My wife complained already. They say, why your arm like so small? Oh, che, I as the husband, as the man, ego, no. How you can say my arm so small? So, must build. If not now, bila lagi Hakim? Bila? Dah nak masuk 40 dah. Oh, Puan Kamera give me 100 nasi lemak to build up my muscle. Terima kasih, Puan. But you no more do podcast last year. I see YouTube have said, yes, bro. Thank you for asking. It's in the pipeline, slowly. Okay, I'm slowly getting one new editor. As I develop more content, I need somebody to edit so that I can post up. So I'm in the midst of trying to maneuver that, figuring that out. That's my choke hole at the moment. Once I have my editors on board already, get ready. I mean, I find doing all this fun lah. Trying to enjoy myself, push myself. Yeah. That's what you get when you don't have a lot of financial liabilities. I do this because I want to inspire and encourage more people out there. So when you do your business, when you do the thing that you like, full speed ahead. Key collection in Q2. Do I still need to apply HFE? No need. HFE only for those who, before they apply for BTO. Okay? Alright. Lola, morning. Do you know when the February BTO? No. No, nobody knows. Every day you must check the HDB website. Launching today or not? Launching today or not? Launching today or not? Every day must check. They don't give special. They disseminate, broadcast to all property agents so that they can broadcast to their respective networks. Don't have. Okay, everybody is the same. Sophia Martin. Hi Hakim, should I fully pay HDB before buying a condo? Well, if you're already planning to buy now, there's no need to pay off your HDB, right? Because you're making the transition now. Whatever your outstanding is, when you sell, it will be fully paid. If you are selling anytime like now or the next few months, right? When you sell, at the point of selling, technically you're fully paying the house because that's the outstanding loan that you're going to settle, right? Unless you're telling me that, I have 3 more years to go, or 4 or 5 more years to go, before I want to jump into my private property. Then if you have the funds now, then you would probably do that lah. Might want to clear off. Yeah? Then you save on the interest portions. I'm assuming you're paying in cash. Myra O. 6K income ceiling. Both second timer. Wise to buy 1.4 EC. Is this Myra O, is this a resale EC? I'm going to assume it's a resale EC. Yes, with conditions. Okay, it might be a good entry. If it's a good entry point at your current income, it may be a stretch, so you might need to buy those with tenancy. You need to prepare yourself. Temporary space. There might be a period that you may be without a place to stay. So if you're going to rent, then not really the best idea. If you have family members that you can stay with, there will be a cheaper option. But in the big picture, in the big scheme of things, Myra, to jump into private, actually, it's less about the money, more about the mindset shift, the mental jump, if you ask people. Okay? The finance can be sorted out. If you have a minimum, the finance can be sorted out, but it's always a mental jump. Alamak, how am I going to service my monthly installment? Can afford or not? How's your job like? If you look at your track record, you've been changing jobs every 3 months, every 6 months, then it's not a good idea. You have been at your job place for the same workplace at past 10 or 12 years with progression, and you have plans. You're currently getting your promotion, or you are further studying yourself. If you already have on track, then that's or if you are having your own business, or one of you having your own business, and you have seen the traction and it has been doing well for you, then it's a sign. Naturally, a business owner say, okay, I want to grow, I want to level up. Yeah, but you look at your own track record and like, alamak, I lost this job, then 1-2 months no job, then I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, there are ways to transit you with the 6K income to the next one, but I think it's more of a mental challenge, and whether you can psychologically prepare yourself for that. I think the biggest fear factor for most people jumping or doing the upgrade is, am I okay with this monthly installment? It's always nice to own private property, but monthly installment okay or not? Okay, figure that out. Saya hanya minion. Is there good condo, rental properties? Of course they are. You want to rent or you want to rent out? Of course they are. So question of how much time do you do your homework to get those ones? Yeah, of course they are. And the good ones are always higher price point. Correct? How can it be so cheap and then so much rent? There are, but maybe the appreciation value is not there lah. This topic requires in-depth, a lot more deep dive. Okay guys, I got only 5 more minutes. After that, I need to chow. I got 11 o'clock video shoot. Okay, but need to pay mortgage still what? Of course lah. Everything also need to pay mortgage lah. Unless you finish paying already. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Give key. Say your name. Give key. How long you usually wait to reapply HFE? Very long. Very long. Especially if your documents are not in order. Selamat pagi, Sam. Spider-Man. Muhammad Peter Parker. Place directly in front car park, also connected to car park. Good or bad? This one is if face car park. I don't like face car park. I don't mind staying in front of car park, but I don't like facing because in the future might be a problem. Unless I got it for such a good deal lah. Unless I got it for such a good deal, then I don't mind. But who want to sell below valuation? Right? Oh, but got desperate people, but got divorce case. Who tell you one? This one which year you hear one? Divorce case always got 6 months to sell, got 1 year to sell. Owners are not hard up to sell so fast at a low price. Okay, don't have this mentality, oh, this person desperate to sell. Every buyer is looking for, oh, this owner desperate to sell. Guys, you as seller, you desperate to sell? No, what? Oh, you see other people desperate to sell? Don't have lah. Once in a while, yeah, my friend bought a house, the owner desperate. Yeah, the story was when? 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago? Don't have lah. This is all wishful thinking, if I can set your own expectations correctly. Wishful thinking. Every buyer want to buy from a seller that is desperate to sell. Actually, the desperate one to buy is you, not the seller. Okay, that's my thoughts. Hamizan, Assalamualaikum Bam. Sihat selalu ya. Alhamdulillah. Waalaikumsalam Hamizan. Terima kasih banyak-banyak. Good strategy, investing in yourself. I want to invest on you. Hehehe, where to sign up? Sorry, I don't have Sam, but thank you for your kind gesture. Good morning, AJ28. Happy Chinese New Year holiday. Yes, again, everybody, to those of you who just came aboard, Happy Chinese New Year to you. Selamat Tahun Baru Cina, Year of the Dragon. May you have a blessed and prosperous year ahead, 2024. Good morning, bro. I'm 52. 4-room house still have 98,000 outstanding, is it? I want to buy BTO but afraid. 52, your runway to loan is not a lot because everybody can only loan up to 65. So you go and find out first with your income, and at 52, how much loan HDB can give you. Cannot take HDB loan, how much loan the bank can give you. From there you work out, enough or not? What I want to buy next? Then I need to be okay with whatever cash that I get from this house. There will be a levy. Maybe I pay 4-room. 4-room is 40,000. Maybe I give 40,000 cash, but I get a newer 5-room. Maybe it's worth it. Or newer 4-room. But at 52, if you are depends. Are you on attacking mode or defensive? Defensive means you are getting ready for retirement at 55 already. Because the whole Singapore tell me I got to retire at 55 or make my moves at 55 because of CPF usage. If you are thinking like that, then maybe it's not a bad idea for you to apply for the 2-room. You need to be okay with the 2-room. Because space will be a big change from 4-room to 2-room. However, if it's only just you and your wife, it's not a bad idea. As I mentioned before, 3 ways, 3 cash pipeline that you can get for those who are right sizing or downsizing. Not all of you will get these 3. but some of you may. If not 3, then 2. If not 2, then 1. When you are downsizing, the first cash component that you can get is from the sales of the house. Sell this house, current house, sell, cash proceeds. Okay? If you are 55 and above, if you have already met your FRS, whatever excess money that goes in, that is your second source. The third source is for cash, for the next house that you buy with your CPF, fully pay for everything. The next house, you pledge that house, then you will get half of your FRS, which is your BRS portion, right? That's another cash for you to take. Use your cash wisely. Okay? Option only. Don't have to withdraw. Can just keep it in the CPF if you're not using at this point of time. But these are the 3 cash options that you have at 55. Alright. Okay, a few more and then we ciao. Credit rating. 2 years good. Oh, employed or self-employed? Jen, to be eligible for HLE, what are the requirements? Employed for the past 2 years. Okay, 2 years is okay. Good credit rating. Yeah. Actually, your credit rating so only also still can, because they will just calculate your MSR, which is the essentially can. Okay, just apply your HFE and then see what it states there. Okay, can. The answer is can. Okay. Apul, can I get HDB loan if one party used up their loan? If you are marrying someone who have already used before, when you marry that person, is now considered a new household. Then they will look, hey, this person how many times take HDB loan? If one time, then together you are taken one time already. So you can still take the next one. But if this person take 2 times, you never take before, then still considered cannot take. Okay? Because household taken twice already. Is there no quota for Malay to buy resale? Can I appeal to CMP? No point. I've done this so many times. You can appeal lah. Can appeal. But HDB very strict. MP can say or can recommend, but HDB still have the final say. Okay? How the wedding for your client? Awesome. That wedding was awesome. Only in their flat. Okay, because I helped them with the purchase of the new flat in Yishun. Only in their flat, close family members only, not so many people, close friends, close working colleagues. It was their solemnization. Very simple wedding. Very simple wedding, but meaningful wedding. Okay, meaningful wedding. First time in my life, I go inside the house. The groom is the one who hosted me and hosted everybody else. In a typical wedding, or the groom all just sit there on top of the chair, keep quiet. Everybody else, so kecoh. Yeah, so many people. This one was small, nice, meaningful. And then they invite their favorite property agent. Of course, I happy, I feel honored, yeah. About recovery walk from what? You don't know 2 days ago, we walked all the way to Tanjong Pagar from Dairy Farm. Of course, kaki mau pancit already, shaking, like jelly like that. Almost died. That's what we are recovering from. Okay, alamak, my brother already here. Time check, got 11 AM. Okay, guys, need to go already. Okay, you got any heart-burning questions you want to ask me, or you very shy to ask me over here, you can DM me, or I have a link to my WhatsApp number also. You can chat with me there. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. All these recordings will be uploaded on my favorite YouTube channel. Actually, not many people. I got not many subscribers. I only got about 600 subscribers. So if you're all free today, you all go check out my YouTube channel. Then you all subscribe and like my videos. All my daily walks is uploaded there on my YouTube channel. So check that out. Thank you very much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day and this long weekend. today's Sunday. Oh, today's Monday already. Today is Monday. Alright guys, see you later. See you in the next one. Bye bye.